Hi, my name is Jim Hefner. I'm one of the OPTIM OCS prep course instructors. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through a short tutorial on how to use our Dropbox account. So in a separate email, you will see a link that has a username and password to access the OCS prep course participant folder. And as you can see on my screen here, I am inside of that folder right now. So at the top says OCS prep course participant folder, and there's going to be 4 main tabs. The first one that I want to go to is actually the online Q&A schedule. And that's going to be a general overview of the entire schedule from October 1st until the exam in March of 2018. So if I click in there, I click on master schedule, and that's going to take you through an entire list of a week by week outline of what you should be doing and how to best study for the exam. What you'll see is there's going to be some live Q&A sessions. Those are going to be recorded on Zoom, and you'll receive a specific email for those. You'll also see pre-tests about halfway through the program, then a final post-test towards the end of the program, and that is to give you a good indication of where you're at with your studying. Now, after that, I think the second best place to go is going to be into the body regions tab. And the way we've designed our course is every specific region of the body plus evidence-based practice. These are all key topics that a percentage of the exam is going to be covering. So let's go to the hip, for example. And under the hip, you're going to see a reading list and then also our hip lectures tab. Within the reading list, it's a bunch of different pathologies with just specific links on how to access that. So if I click on the hip pathology tab, you're going to see a bunch of different links taking you to high quality information, actually that other people have written, but resources that we really respect and value as good required reading. Going back to the lectures, now here's the actual lecture that we have recorded and taken a bunch of information, let's say from the current concepts, from the clinical practice guidelines, from orthopedic secrets. So we've taken all of that best information and put it into one lecture. As you can see here, this is a lecture that Jared Hall created, and it talks about the hip foundation examination and treatment. So you'll have access to this PDF, but then to give you different styles of learning, we've also recorded the entire lecture. So here you can see Jared is talking over everything about the hip, basically from examination, treatment, the highest evidence from every category. And then the final 2 tabs are going to be your high yield quick study sheets and then your infographics. So under the high yield, this is just a ton of additional information, and it's just different ways to digest the material. So if you look here, we have our AAA, and there's a bunch of information all about the abdominal aortic aneurysm. But then also if you would go under the other tab on infographics, you'll see another one about the abdominal aortic aneurysm. And it's just a different way to understand the material, and potentially something that you missed on the high yield, you'll get in the infographic. So if you have any questions about how to use Dropbox, please feel free to send us an email. But other than that, it should be pretty straightforward.